is going on, people? It is me, JC, one of the best reactors YouTube. I am back from vacation. I have just read Beginning After End 151. And you know what? We got questions. Here's the thing, right? I am going over the light novel. I am on book 4 currently. So there are different things. I'm not going to talk about it on this. I'll get to it on the light novel versus webtoon, but there are things that are different that happen here. But at the same time, I did learn some new things. First of all, what is ether? Now, if we're looking at it from the perspective of back when Arthur first learned about the elements, or not when he first learned, when he was in school and they talked about the elements, they talked about there are 4 different elements. And sometimes deviants kind of went outside of that range. And there might be a light / holy element out there. And they didn't know what it was called, but I guess we're learning right here that it is ether. Now, we don't know if you have to be at a certain core level to be able to feel ether. We don't know if, we have to assume that it's not a different world. So ether has to exist outside of Epheotis, right? Is that what we're assuming? Because we're assuming that Aldir uses ether. We're assuming that all the Ashura use ether instead of the 4 elements that we're used to seeing, right? Maybe that's why their magic seems to be so strong. But Arthur's going through a process of learning how to use ether via an ether orb, which is not the little size marble that we usually see. It's a big orb. So he's using that to be able to sense ether, and somehow it separates the mind or the soul from the body. For what reason, I don't know. But here's the thing. Arthur is a lesser being. He's going to be taught by multiple teachers, which this is probably a big thing for the Asura. That's why the meeting was private. And he's kind of getting into it. Sylvie's going to do her own thing. She's going to come back way stronger than she was. We're not sure where her training is going to be, but I hope we get to see it. Now, when it comes to Arthur's training, we don't know how long it's going to be, do we? We don't know if it's going to be a full training arc. We don't know if it's going to be a time skip with a few episodes or chapters, maybe 1 or 2. The possibility is kind of endless right now because ether seems to be maybe the everything. Maybe I know my brain's like ether is the overarching power system, but if you are a lesser being or if you're not at a high enough core level, then maybe you just can't feel it or use it. But you never know. Maybe the Lances have started to kind of see ether. Maybe the higher Lances maybe starting to see ether, or maybe trying to figure out how to use it. You just never know. Maybe you have to be above the white core stage to, be able to use it. I have no idea. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.